What kind of trouble and consequences can you get into by doing graffiti? Let's go over it. Yesterday, someone commented and asked what kind of trouble you can get into by doing stickers, by putting up stickers. And so I figured we might as well go over what kind of trouble you can get in for all the various kinds of graffiti. Starting with stickers, you're really not likely to get into any trouble for putting up stickers. It's pretty unlikely that someone's going to call and turn you in for putting up a sticker. And even if there was a cop right there when you were putting up a sticker, they're probably just going to have you take it off. Very worst case scenario, you might get some little ticket or something, but I think it's really, really unlikely. Now, for all other kinds of graffiti, in most places, the way that they assess how much trouble you're going to be in is by how much damage they say or assess that you did and how much it's going to cost to remove it. A misdemeanor is typically in the 0 to 500 or tops $900 range worth of damage. And a felony in most places is $1,000 worth of damage, but that can vary depending on state or country or whatever. So if you get caught doing one tag or one throwy, it's probably going to be a misdemeanor. But if you get linked to a whole bunch of instances of your name, then you're probably going to get at least one felony or multiple felonies. And that's what happened to me when I got my big case. But here's where they really get you. When they factor in the cost of removing it, it's the employee's wages for going and painting it, the equipment to paint it, the cost of the paint or the pressure washer and all of that. So for example, a rappelling piece where you rappel off the roof and do the whole side of a building, instant felony. The cost of having people cover that, plus the equipment, plus the supplies, all of that is thousands of dollars. Or if you're using etch, for example, when they assess the cost of that, the cost is replacing the entire window. So that could be $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. Or a big roller, for example, the cost of covering that, they're going to say is 100 gallons of paint and a full week's worth of work for a full work crew. So that's going to be thousands and thousands of dollars. So the moral of the story is unless it's a sticker, a simple marker tag, or maybe a simple spray tag or a throwy or something, most times they can probably find a way to bump it up to a felony or multiple felonies, which can result in quite a few fairly serious consequences, jail, insane fines, stuff like that.